We are your humble servants from the light of Zion. I'm the officer Mashah. But the brother reading next to me is out of your sap. We come out here to wake our people up, to get them out of this abyss, to pull them from to pull them up from the dunghills, to bring back Jacob again to the Most High God. The so-called blacks, Native American, Hispanic, y'all are Jacob. We are Israel. We have to come back to the knowledge of the Bible. Give me Colossians 3:17, brother.
And whatsoever, this is the book of Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai.
So everything we do in word and deed, we do it in the name of Yahweh through his son, the Mashah Yahweh Shai. Everything that we do, right? Give me Leviticus 19 and 17. Come on up.
Giving thanks to Yahweh and the Father by him.
Say that again.
Giving thanks to Yahweh and the Father by him.
How we represent the Most High God and the Son of Mashah Yahweh Shai. We are the light of the world. So we gotta come up. We gotta stick to that. Read.
Let's sit on it.
Give me Leviticus 19 and 17. The book of Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 17. We are your humble servants from the light of Zion. We come out here to wake our people up. Today is the Shabbat. For you brothers and sisters, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanic, we're supposed to be keeping the Shabbat. This day is supposed to be holy, to be set apart. Read, Baba Kashaw.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
So the Most High God said we shouldn't hate our brother in our heart. That means you shouldn't have no grudge against your brother. You shouldn't hate him from no apparent reason. But we hate each other. The Most High God has given us instructions not to hate your brother under any circumstance. Read.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Come on.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Instead of hating your brother, rebuke your brother. Tell him his faults. That's how you pull your brother up. We don't have to be crabs in a barrel. We choose to be these things. We got to come back to our power. The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We don't have long hair, black man and black woman, Hispanic man and Hispanic woman. Because the Messiah is on his way. And if you have hate in your heart for your brother, it's going to put you to death. We come out here to warn you. Read.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Come on.
And not suffer sin upon him.
Not suffer sin upon your brother. Don't suffer sin upon your brother, man. You know your brother trying to get his life together, be behind him in a positive way. What we do, we call our brother up to put him in sin. Or we call our sister up to put her in sin. You should rebuke your brother. Tell him his faults. He might not have the proper understanding of sin. Sin is breaking God's laws. But they don't teach that in the church house. So they suffer sin on their people. Read.
Verse 18. Thou shalt...
We have to come back to this Bible. There's no way out of this. Everybody happy-go-lucky now. They done got the 14. They done got their stimulus. They done got the income tax check. But that's not going to solve your problem. We as a black people need the problem being solved. We don't do that. Only thing we do is try to talk about things. We don't even reason no more. We tell lies. We come to pull down the strongholds, to cast down those lies through the Bible. You got a question? We're going to go through the Bible. You need answers? We're going straight to the Bible. Read.
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 12. He that is void of wisdom despises his neighbor.
So the Most High God said, he that is void of wisdom despises his neighbor. Because we don't have the wisdom to tell our neighbor, hey brother, you're going off. We just as foolish as he is. Our brothers and sisters despise wisdom. We don't want to be told the truth. We want to be told a lie and spoke smooth things. We're not speaking smooth things to you. You don't get yourself together, the Most High God is going to put you to death. That's the smoothest we're going to come to you. Read.
He that is void of wisdom despises his neighbor.
Our people are void of wisdom. They empty of wisdom. They have no wisdom. So you despise your neighbor, so you hate your brother. You don't got the wisdom enough to love your brother, but you got to hate him to put him down. You got to sell him drugs. You got to sleep with his wife. You're void of wisdom. If I see my brother's child out there, she ain't dressed right, I'm going to correct that little sister. If I see that little brother out there cussing and doing all type of stuff, I'm going to correct him. We got to have the wisdom to do these things. You got to speak up, black man and black woman, Native American man and Hispanic woman, and child. We have to speak up. It's high time now.
But a man of understanding.
Say that again.
But a man of understanding.
But a man that studied these scriptures, that can rightly divide the word. Read.
But a man of understanding holdeth his peace.
But a man of understanding hold his peace. He know when to speak. He gonna come straight out of the scriptures. He's gonna resolve that problem. All we do is just add on to more sin, add on to more sin. We don't solve no problems. You've been in the church house for 40 years, you ain't solved the problem yet, or why your wife sleeping around on you. You ain't solved the problem yet, why your kids acting the way that they acting. Because you don't keep Torah. Right? Give me Proverbs, give me Proverbs 14 and 21, Bible Kashah. We come to pull our people out of this hellhole. We come to show you what salvation is. We come to bring the word of the Most High God in its purest form. We ain't cutting no corners here. We ain't your pastors. They don't have the truth of the Bible. We have the truth of the Bible. Read up.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 14 and verse 21.
Come on.
He that despises his neighbor.
I'll say it again.
He that despises his neighbor.
He that hates his neighbor. Read.
He that despises his neighbor sinneth.
Say that again.
He that despises his neighbor sinneth.
So the Most High God say, he that despises his neighbor sinneth. When you despise your brother, you in sin. When you hate your brother, you put him down, you in sin. When you're talking about him, you in sin. We got to come out of that, brothers and sisters. That plays a big part in our character these days. We despise our brothers and sisters. We find some information about them. First thing we do is run to Facebook and spread everything. Come and hear the truth of the Bible tonight. Come and hear the word of the Most High God. He's calling his people. He's calling you. Who's going to answer that call? Read up.
But he that hath mercy on the poor, happy is he.
Most High God said, that man that have mercy on the poor, happy is he. He gonna have a good life. The Most High God gonna make sure he have a good life, because he have mercy on the poor. We do not have mercy on our people. We kick our people down to the ground. We find out they ain't doing too good, we call up Buddy and tell Buddy their problems. That's what we do. But a man that have mercy on the poor, happy is that man. Happy is him. Because the Most High God going to give him peace. We need peace right now. We've been torn apart for so long. Got more now? Give me Thessalonians 3 and 3. Bible chapter 3 and 3. We're seeking for the wrong things. Everybody's seeking for the 1400. Everybody's seeking for the income type check. Do anybody care about the Messiah's coming back? Do we care about that? Our minds are so far gone. Our kids' minds so far gone. They're not H80AD. These people are diagnosing our kids with all these big names, and we fall for that. They give our kids this medicine, we fall for that. Our people are lining up to take the shot and don't know what that thing gonna do to them. And they say that they have faith in the Most High God. Where's your faith at? You got a mask on your face. Where's your faith at? Read.
Said, 1 Thessalonians 3 and 3. No, give me Titus 3 and 3.
Titus. You say you love the Most High God, but your deeds show something else. How can you love the Most High God and trust in Him, and you trusted in worldly things? This is a spiritual battle that we are fighting. It's spiritual. It's finna get carnal, whether you know it or not, brothers and sisters. We have to wake up. Ain't no more time lagging around, laggy-gagging, or none of that. If you're going to put forth your foot, or Most High God going to put you in the dirt. Read.
This is the book of Titus, chapter 3 and verse 3. For we ourselves also were sometimes foolish.
We ourselves sometimes was foolish. We have lived a life in sin. But the Most High God, we answer that call. He says, my sheep hear my voice. We heard the voice of the Most High God and set down the wicked things that we were doing. We was once foolish. We was once hating our brothers. We was once toting pistols and selling dope. But we don't do those things no more. We left those things right where it was. Hold that Bible, Kashaw. Give me John. Give me Matthew 4 and 19. 4:19, Bible Kashaw. Oh, well, yeah. Because we was once foolish, right? We lived in the dark. We done foolish things. But when the Most High God called us, we set that down. We changed our life. We converted from that. Now we keep the law, statutes, and commandments now. Now we keep the Shabbat now. Now we out here reaching to our brothers and sisters. We out here putting our block in for the Most High God to build that spiritual house. Read up.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 4 and verse 19. And he saith unto them, follow me.
What the Messiah said?
Follow me.
We followed the Messiah. When he called us, we followed him. We sat down those things. We stopped living in the flesh. Read.
Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men.
Say that again.
Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men.
The Mashah told us to follow him. He will make us fishers of men. We out here fishing for men right now. We out here fishing for souls that want to be saved. We trying to seal that number, that 144,000, so we can get up out of here, man. We ain't trying to live comfortably here. We're not trying to do that. We're not going to take the 1,400 and live comfortable and lay back on the lounge chair. We are trying to put that work in, putting our brick in to seal that number so we can go home. We want to go home. We're tired of being here. We don't want to suffer no more. We don't want to have to cry and watch our babies die no more. Watch these other nations shoot us down. We don't want to live like that no more. The tables are going to turn. The black man, the Native American man, Hispanic man, going to be on top. He's going to be the new slave masters. All these other nations going into captivity, according to the Bible. The same book they used against us. The same book is going to get us out of here. The same book been sitting on Big Mama stand forever. Read up.
This is the book of Titus, chapter 3 and verse 3.
Come on.
For we ourselves also were sometimes foolish.
Come on.
Disobedient.
What we was?
Disobedient.
We was breaking the laws. We was partying. It was Friday night. We was partying. We don't party no more. We party in righteousness. Read.
Deceived.
Say that again.
Deceived.
Come on.
Serving diverse lusts and pleasures.
We were serving diverse lusts and pleasures. The pleasures and the cares of this world. We was doing that. The women, the drugs, the fast life, the fast money. All that was leading us closer and closer to death. We was knocking on death's door. I didn't even know it. Pastor didn't tell us that. We couldn't figure out the problem. We was adding on to the problem. Came into this knowledge, we figured out the problem. We have the cure for AIDS. We have the cure for gonorrhea. We have the cure for syphilis. This Bible. Stop committing adultery. Stop fornicating. Take your wife. Love that wife. Women, love your husband. Adorn yourself in modest apparel. If we keep the laws of God, we can stop the wickedness.